Almost 500 people have died homeless in the UK in the last 12 months, a nationwide investigation has found. The Bureau of Investigative Journalism, monitoring the death of rough sleepers, said the 449 deaths were of those registered as homeless, but warned the official death toll could be significantly higher because there is no official definition of homelessness. Among the dead were a former soldier, a physicist, a traveling musician, a big issue seller and a community volunteer, the Bureau said. Three men's bodies were so badly decomposed by the time they were discovered they needed forensic testing to identify them. Causes of death varied but included assault, drug overdoses, illness, suicide and at least one case of prolonged starvation. A total of 14 people died in just 1 week, the research team discovered. The ages of those who died were only known in 348 cases, with the average age of death for men 49 and 53 for women. Those who died ranged in age from 18 to 94 years old. The Bureau's findings were collated using data provided by charities, outreach organizations and local journalists across the country in collaboration with Channel 4 News. It warned the death toll could be significantly higher, as there is no official definition of homelessness used by local authorities across the UK. The definition used by the Bureau included rough sleepers, those in emergency accommodation such as hostels, and B&Bs and sofa surfers. It also included those registered as officially homeless and awaiting housing by the housing executive in Northern Ireland. Howard Sinclair, chief executive of homelessness charity St Mungo, said, "These figures are nothing short of a national scandal." These deaths are premature and entirely preventable.Jon Sparks, chief executive of Crisis, said, "This is a wake-up call to see homelessness as a national emergency." The Office of National Statistics, ONS, has announced it will work on official figures for homelessness deaths as a result of the findings. It said the figures would improve understanding of how and why homeless people die. ONS Deputy Director for Health Analysis and Life Events, Ben Humberstone, said it had seen the database set up by the Bureau and Channel 4 News and compared it with its own figures collected from death registrations. Information gathered by outside organizations like these is not used for our official statistics, but it helps us develop the most accurate method of identifying all the deaths that should be counted, he said. Although this is a new area of data collection, we have a responsibility to ensure it meets the same high standards of quality, accuracy, confidentiality and security as the rest of our work. How charities are helping to prevent people dying homeless. Hundreds of extra beds are made available in emergency shelters and at homeless hostels in circumstances of extreme heat or cold, but charities are also relied upon to provide beds to homeless people year-round. Funding cuts in recent years have made it increasingly difficult for these charities to open their doors to the growing numbers of people who find themselves sleeping rough.